morning guys, and welcome back to another vlog. I'm Tiana. If this is your first time here, I am a hairstylist and a salon owner, and I just share a lot of my life a lot. So I'm getting ready for work right now. I have only one client today. Today was supposed to be my off day, but I've had so many reschedules this week, you guys. It's ridiculous. I actually want to film a video before I go to work. I don't have to be there until 10:30, and it's a little bit after 8 right now. I want to film a video about our new product line that we've started to use at the salon. It's called Allurum Beauty, and we have been using it for back bar, and we're starting to retail it too. So I wanted to have just like a nice little promo but informational video on our Instagram about it. So I want to film that today. I've been wanting to try to find time to film it at the salon, but it's hard to find time besides like Sundays when it's just me there. I'm gonna film it here at home, but there is I still want the video though to like look like similar to like our salon vibe videos. So a lot of the content that I film at the salon, so a lot of the content on Instagram I film it at the salon. So I don't want it to look totally like drastically different than our normal content. So I'm gonna film it in our office because our office is like a really dark green, and if you follow the salon on Instagram, you know that green is like one of our main colors, and we have an all green wall at the salon anyway. So I don't really care that people can tell that it wasn't filmed at the salon, but I just want it to like have the brand alignment. I have a ton of house updates to show you guys. If you watched my last vlog, you would have saw that we have been kind of just doing some home refreshes, and what started with just doing a living room, like a subtle living room refresh, has turned into we ordered a new couch. We got some new dining room furniture. We rearranged our dining room. We just got like super motivated with it. So actually I have some content from us doing some furniture shopping and stuff last week that I did end up putting in last week's vlog that I'm putting in this week's vlog. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of rewind a little bit. Today is my lazy day, so disregard the appearance right now. We are on our way to a furniture store to go look at couches. My husband yesterday went out to this furniture store while I was out of town and found some possible good contenders for some living room couches. If you missed my last vlog, we are in the middle of kind of just like doing a full like main level makeover. Was what started as a living room makeover ended up turning into another dining room refresh. We did a refresh that I actually vlogged back over the winter, but then we ended up switching out the bar situation that we had. We got it from Amazon, and I just never loved it. I was always pretty vocal about that to my husband, and we were at a thrift store Friday, and I'll put some clips of some stuff that we found here now over the screen. And I didn't have time to actually look at the hutches, but they had a good amount of hutches that my husband had to go back to the thrift store to pick up the bench that we got. We got this like cute little like gliding bench that we're going to use in our backyard. Probably not this year because we're getting towards the end of the season, but more like next spring and summer. And so yeah, when he went to go pick it, he was like saying, you know, yeah, I'm gonna go back to the thrift store, go pick that up. And so I had told him, you know, hey, if you have extra time while you're out there, take a look at those hutches. Like, I didn't see them, but they had a good amount of them. That could be a good like bar situation. And he found the perfect one. I literally love it so much. So then we ended up with the hutch, we ended up just kind of flipping around the furniture a little bit, and I'm actually gonna give it to him. He had a really specific idea. He had been asking me to move our furniture this way for a while, and I kept telling him no because I was afraid that it was gonna like block off. It was kind of like feel like it would maybe be in like a walkway, and I'm really big about like stuff not being in the middle of the walkway. But he was like, look, I'm just gonna do it while you're gone. I just want to see if I like it, and if you don't like it when you get back, you can change it back, right? And he did it, and I was like, I'm gonna give it to you. I actually like love it. It looks so good. I'll show you guys how it looks later, just all like the whole layout. But anyway, so then while he was out doing that, he also stopped by a furniture store that had a couple potential couches for us. Obviously he didn't get anything since I wasn't there, but just some good like contenders to look at. That's what we're about to do. We got that couch this past Sunday. Today is Wednesday. They literally could have delivered it as soon as, what was it, Monday or Tuesday, but we were not ready for it. We've just been always so used to furniture taking like 6 to 8 weeks, but the place that we got it from, they keep their furniture like in-house in stock. So it literally takes them like no time to get it prepped, which is awesome because, like I said, we are like all in like the mode with everything now. Like I remember we ordered the current couch that we have. We got it from Ashley a couple years ago. This was like 2021. So I remember a lot of things back then, furniture and cars and all those things were all super delayed because of the state that the world was in at that time. But I remember we had to wait like 4 months for our couch, I remember. So yeah, this just feels like crazy. I wanted to share with you guys a little bit more about also to a bunch of ingredients that they said no to. And with that, it is a clean in a hard spot where I feel like I may have to sacrifice. Okay, we got the pickles cooling down right now, but while that's going on, we're going to try our own pumpkin cream cold foam. For the salon drink menu, for the fall drink menu, I want to have, for one, we're doing the pumpkin spice lattes, which we nailed down that recipe last week. And then I also want to do the pumpkin chai lattes. I know Digo loves pumpkin. It's like his favorite food. So I knew when I started to crack this open that he was gonna want it. Actually, I'm pretty sure, because this is like pumpkin puree, I think. Pretty sure when we got it for him. Like, pumpkin's also good for dogs for upset stomachs, and we packed this as just in case for vacation, and we never end up eating it. I also want to make pumpkin chais, so with like the pumpkin cream cold foam. So I'm trying to get a recipe nailed down for that. And then what I'm also trying to do with it then too is figure out how we can like batch it and serve it, so that I don't want it to be something where like every time a client wants it, we've got to like make the cold foam, just because obviously, like, while these drinks are fun, just to be practical, like, you know, we're here to do hair, not to make drinks all day. So I want to have these fun drinks, but I also don't want it to be like a pain in the butt for us to do in the middle of our workday. That's good, but that's like really, I feel like it needs more milk. It's definitely got pumpkin in it. I'm gonna try a dash of vanilla to sweeten it up. Okay, so I fear we are out of vanilla here, but I'm going to try, we have cinnamon sugar, so it just needs like, it's like got the pumpkin flavor, but it needs like some sweetness to it. That's good, but I could tell it'll be better when we have vanilla. My Uber is 1 minute away, but we are about to go to Mud Hens game tonight. My husband found a way to finesse some sweet tickets, so I'm really excited. So quick little outfit of a girl that just wants both teams to have fun. We're doing biker shorts, strapless top. This, I don't know, this is like my husband's. I got this Michael Kors bag, and then I have on these sandals. Hello, happy Friday. It is a little bit after, or no, it's a little bit before 1. I'm filming, if this looks a little different, I'm filming on my other camera that I normally use for like sit down videos and like tutorials and stuff, because my vlogging camera is dead right now. I'm gonna show you guys a lot of our like house updates and stuff that we got later, but I just got back from the grocery store to get some drink supplies for the salon for the fall menu. I did not know that they made a pumpkin spice cold foam creamer, so I'm gonna try this, because if I don't even have to like make it and just buy it, that would be heavenly. And then one of the other things we're gonna start doing is dirty sodas. So I got a regular cold foam creamer too. With that, they also have pumpkin spice lattes like pre-mixed. So I'm gonna try that, because again, same thing, if we don't have to like pre-make it, that'd be great. And then I have some coconut milk for the dirty sodas. So first thing I want to try is the pumpkin cold foam. I'm not gonna make a chai right now. I'm just gonna put it in this. I was also even thinking too, if it is that easy, oh yeah, that's so much easier too, because it's like instantly, of course I did this in like a white, but it's like instantly foamy. And with also was just like the consistency. Yeah, that's what I was missing. I want to try the pumpkin spice latte. It sounds like this might not be like super pumpkin-y, so you might still need like a pumpkin spice creamer to go with it. Yeah, it's got like subtle hints of it. I wonder if that will help. Yeah, that's good. I think what we'll do, because we have the pumpkin syrup at the salon, so I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll mix it. I'm going to try to just mix it with milk, like an almond milk, and then put the pumpkin syrup in, and then maybe topping it off with this is what I'm thinking. Just so that there's not a bunch of things I gotta get. But if I need to go get some pumpkin spice creamer, I definitely have no problem with it. All right, battery's charged. It's a little while later. Let's go over some of the house updates. Side note, the house is kind of messy. Did not clean it for this, so disregard. But we got a wider runner rug. Our last one was more of like, just like your typical runner rug size that you'd see at the store. But we just felt like with this space, it just kind of made more sense to have something a little bigger. And we like it too, because just with how our yard is, we actually track in a lot of dirt and mud on accident. So obviously more surface area covered helps with that. And I just like that this, again, just kind of like covers into like our entryway a little bit more. The couch will be getting delivered tomorrow, so we will thankfully be getting rid of this coffee table. Our couch has an ottoman that we're going to end up using as like a makeshift coffee table. So this, and this, all of this is going to be gone. The lamp's going to go to the salon. This couch is going to go upstairs. This couch is going to go to the garage because we're trying to sell it. And this is going in the trash because this is just done. Our dining room furniture was over here, but we switched it to there and we are loving it so far. We got this hutch. This is what my husband got last week, and we are actually obsessed with it. Like, it just adds the perfect amount of character to this space, and I'm just obsessed with how this dining room looks now. And then the best part about this hutch too is that it lights up. Like, isn't that not the cutest thing? It just is so cute. I mean, there's like some small imperfections between like that and that, but we literally got this for $30, so I'll take it. Then we also got this little hook to hang up. We have like a closet that we were putting our cleaning supplies in, but this was just like, it was cluttering the closet. I like to keep these things out for like quick messes to clean up. So love this, and it's gold, so it kind of makes it a little bit more cute. We are eventually gonna start looking for a piece of artwork to put up here, and we're gonna put that doorbell down. And then we're gonna swap out these pictures. We're gonna go down to one picture just for something different. And then, oh, it got a little dark in here. Swapping out the black frames for a gold one, and same thing with the light. We got a gold one, and same thing with the light. We got a gold one too. And then I'm trying to swap these two canvases out. I wanna put these canvases in our office. And then I tried to print off a piece of artwork at Walgreens. Even though I bought a digital print from Etsy, and they even gave it to me, like they gave me the different files of like depending on what I'd want to upload it, the like what size I wanted to upload the photo in. But it's still, luckily the Walgreens person was like, hey, I don't think this printed right, but like, you know, you have the right to like reject it. So yeah, it was super blurry, obviously extremely pixelated. She said that what I could do is like reach back out to the seller and just kind of tell them like, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. Luckily I only spent like $5 on it. So I actually think I might go to Home Goods here in a little bit. I actually want to go back to the Restore because I keep thinking of these mint green chairs for the salon, and I kind of want to see if they're still there even though it's been a week. So it's like a 50-50 dice roll. And then I might go ahead, when I'm at the Restore, I'll be pretty close to a Home Goods. So I think I might go and just see if they have any artwork that would work for up there. If not, I have no problem like reaching out to the seller, but I just figured if there's something here, I might as well get that too. Got home. Let me show you guys everything I got. The Antique Mall and the Restore were not successes. Home Goods was successful, but I fear we have a little dilemma though, a little bit. So for one, we got this really cute candle warmer. We got one from Walmart, but we've been putting it in our kitchen. So my husband was saying my husband was wanting me to look for another one. So I've been wanting to like add these more like amber lights in here anyway. So this is gonna be perfect for that. So I already have it getting started. And then so just for some background context, like I said, we're swapping these two out. I want something horizontal. And I want this artwork to feel cozy, and like I love florals, so I wanted to implement some florals in there too. This was Home Goods is what they had, and I will say Home Goods had a lot of artwork, but they didn't really have anything with like warm tones. And again, like I keep saying, that's what I'm trying to bring into here. So I don't know, I brought this in, and I feel like the sky is kind of throwing me off just with, it's a lot of blue. It's really colorful, and I love that. And I feel like the flowers give warmth, but I just really want like more of like a sunset instead of a blue sky. But I think that would actually be really cute. Over here, over our dining room, to like set up, because we have like a lot of like blues and florally colors going on here. So I think that, did you tear this open? Oh man. Oh girly. Yeah, I feel like this will be perfect in there. So we're kind of back to the drawing board, but I actually kind of have some ideas. I think I might actually be able to utilize one of our wedding pictures for this. I've been trying to not have like just like pictures of us for everything, and to try to use more like artwork throughout our home. But yet still having it like look homey and cozy too at the same time. And the more I've been thinking about it, the more I think that honestly like one of our wedding pictures, because we got married in October, so like all the fall tones are there.
Did it scrape or like fall?
Kind of fall on it.
Okay. Don't walk it off. I'm sorry.
Good morning. I forgot to film an intro this morning, but we're starting to get the couch moved. We definitely meant to do this last night, but we were dreading it, so we put it off till this morning. I'm headed into the salon for a little bit. It's Saturday morning, and one of my clients just recently had surgery, and she can't lift past, like, she can't lift her arms up all the way, so I wanted to go ahead and get her hair washed for her for the weekend, so that's like one less thing she has to worry about. The furniture delivery is scheduled between 10 and 1. Exactly sure, obviously, when that's gonna be. I'm not anticipating washing and blowing out her hair is going to take me that long. Like, probably not going to like curl it or anything, so that it's just like, obviously, like the more minimal product in it, then the more it'll just last her from wash to wash day. So I brought Digo with me just because he gets kind of in the way when it comes to like servicemen coming to our house. Navy's just easy to like just put in her crate, but Digo, which I mean, we do have a crate downstairs and upstairs for them. You don't have to have them like both locked up in the crate. And Digo just kind of gets in the way. He freaks out the servicemen a lot of the times because he's just so big, and so they're scared that he is like aggressive or, you know, can hurt them, which I don't blame them. You know, they go into people's homes for a living, and so I'm sure that they've all had like a dog PTSD story. We're having to tell him, like, I promise he's not aggressive, he's just nosy. And then if they are fine with him like being out, he literally just like following them around, like literally looking over their shoulders. So it's just easier to, so I just figured it was just easier to take him with me for like the hour or so. Plus it helps get him out of the house.